The United States federal government has signed recent contracts to purchase COVID supplies and equipment following health officials' warning about an alleged spike in COVID cases. This comes after speculation that the Biden administration will reinstate pandemic-era mandates, according to War Room. The White House signed contracts to purchase COVID testing and equipment with Hologic Sales and Services, Abbott Molecular Incorporated, and BioFire Diagnostics LLC. In addition, the Biden administration also signed a contract with Oddball Incorporated for advisory on safety protocols, the outlet reports. The Department of Defense, DoD, signed a $1.5 million contract with Hologic Sales and Services for COVID testing services at Madigan Army Medical Center in Tacoma, Washington, according to the Federal Spending Database. The contract is set to begin on October 1. The Department of Veterans Affairs, VA, signed a $2 million contract with Abbott Molecular Incorporated, which will provide testing services for viruses that include COVID. This contract is slated to begin on September 22 through September 2024. The VA also signed a contract that began on August 18 for $1.3 million with BioFire Diagnostics, which will provide COVID-19 testing reagents and equipment. The Department of Veterans Affairs signed an additional contract worth $3.3 million with Oddball Incorporated to be advised on adequate COVID-19 safety protocols, according to the federal database. This contract began on August 14 and is in place through Department 2024. The revelations come amid speculation that the Biden White House will reinstate COVID mandates and lockdowns as health officials warn about a spike in cases and an alleged new COVID variant. Universities and businesses have started reinstating mask mandates in response to a reported surge in COVID cases. Major Hollywood studio Lionsgate is requiring employees to wear a medical-grade face covering, surgical mask, KN95 or N95, when indoors after a few employees had tested positive for the virus. Each employee must also conduct a daily self-screening prior to reporting to work each day. Morris Brown College in Atlanta, Georgia, likewise issued a mask requirement for everyone on campus, citing reports of positive cases among students in the Atlanta University Center as the justification. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, issued a warning last week over the global spread of the new, highly mutated variant of the coronavirus known as BA.2.86, according to New York Post. There are still other variants, including the most recent one known as EG.5, or Eris, but no single strain has established itself as the dominant one.